Salutations everyone, this is Razer13X here giving you episode 2 of Playing the Objective. And it's going to be a domination on the map Kowloon, starting off at the A flag, also known as the bad flag. Starting off here with the commando assault rifle of the suppressor, which is my first time using a gameplay with the commando, and as you can see I know the rushing route's pretty good on the Kowloon. I know exactly where the enemy team is going to be and get the first blood. But using the commando here for the first time in a gameplay, which is ironic because it's my favorite gun, at least according to the game stats in Black Ops, because it's the gun I have the most kills with. And why you haven't seen the gameplay from me with it so far is because I mainly use the commando in hardcore. I'm a big hardcore capture the flag fan. And assault rifles with high damage is pretty advantageous in hardcore because it only takes a couple bullets to put someone down. And the commando is really good for that, and I like to suppress it because the iron sight's pretty decent and the recoil isn't too much on the initial shot. But enough about that. Right now I'm using the suppressor as a stealthier option because most of the engagements around Kowloon is going to be toward the B flag, and if anybody knows where your position is, they can throw in their grenades and stuns and stuff. So that's why a suppressor can be a pretty good option for domination, especially since the spawns are more predictable and stuff like that. Using the China Lake secondary, which I also mainly only use in hardcore, because it's effective. It's not as really very effective in core game modes. But as you can see, teammates are trying to hold on to B, and that's what I'm protecting at the moment. The enemy has C and A flag, and usually that doesn't last very long. So I'm just trying to protect B as best we can while my teammates can recapture another point. Very rare do you see with one team only having B flag. Usually that'll end with a triple cap or our team capturing another spawn point, because spawn points when you only have B are pretty erratic, so that'll usually lead to another capture or the loss of the B flag. So I get my SR right here, and that's the downfall of using the silencer on an assault rifle. It will gradually run out of ammo because you have to use more ammo to put down the enemies, and you're unable to use dual mag attachments to grant you for more ammunition. And usually when I'm using the silencer, I like using Ghost, because if the enemy has a UAV on the field and I'm using a silencer, what's really the point of using the silencer if you pop up on the radar anyway? So when you have Ghost on there, you won't be open to enemies seeing you on the UAV whatsoever. But I do change it up here after a bit, because I did get killed right after I got my SR, which is really a shame when you get that SR. Try and get your Blackbird and you either call it in at a bad time, or you just get flanked, or some kind of BS like getting killed by primary weapon when in second chance, which is also a pain, but that'll happen. As you can see, I'm really focused on holding on to B here, keeping the enemy spawning at A, making sure that they have to make the battle uphill, and that'll have me controlling most of the engagements. And since most enemies, when they get killed, they'll be frustrated and try to get that revenge kill. They won't be thinking too critically, and they won't take the correct rushing routes to flank you. They'll just trying to get right up in your face, get their Spartan on, and go to attack you head on, which usually doesn't bode very well for them, which is why it's good to keep a level head in situations such as this. Whenever I get killed too many times, I like to just change something up, and as you can see there, I was getting killed too many times with the commando, so I decided to switch to my actual favorite weapon in Black Ops, the FAL. Yeah, I'm using the dual mag attachments. The FAL really doesn't need any attachments. It's a lot less vulnerable than any other assault rifles in that aspect. You don't really need the dual mags for the ammunition, because it does high damage. You can take someone out 2 to 3 shots most of the time. so you won't be running out of ammo that quickly. I mainly use the dual mags for the added extra fast reload time, and extended max is decent as well, but it's not as needed because with the FAL, if you fire it too fast, the hits will not register, which is a real shame if you have a very fast trigger finger like me. The faster you shoot that thing, the worse the hit detection is in the game. I don't know if that was done on purpose by Treyarch, but as another added bonus, if you shoot it faster than humanly possible, say using a modded controller, which I do not use, have never used, and never will use because it's really pointless. If you have a modded controller that it shoots incredibly fast, and it is a form of cheating, and I do not condone it in any way, shape, or form. Good players don't use it, and I don't use it. But if you have a modded controller, say, and it's shooting even faster than an actual human figure could shoot it, the hit detection seems to come back all of a sudden. So I guess Shark did they gave the little hackers a pat on the back there for some reason. I don't know. I might be imagining it, but that's just how I feel. That's how it seems to be to me. But this iron sights on FAL are really good, and with being on Domination, you keep nice long lines of sight. Make sure all of your engagements are mid to long range, and the FAL will have the advantage in most of those gunfights. As you can see, I'm mowing these people down. FAL is it's my favorite weapon because my favorite weapon to use. Really, it's really fun. It's semi-automatic, as you know, and it's a nice change of pace, high damage, and it's a really good gun. A lot better than M14, which is a piece of junk. It's a lot more accurate, less recoil, and it seems to have a better chance of getting a 2-shot kill. And the iron sights are a lot better as well. But anyways, we have the triple cap there for a bit, but you're not gonna be able to hold that for too long. Got my Blackbird up in the sky, and there's really no way to take me down when I got an FAL and a Blackbird going up. That's my beast mode right there. See, just be able to spot this guy. Didn't want to go after him because I didn't know exactly where he was elevation wise, so wait for the enemy to make a move when you got a Blackbird. Of course you want to rush up in their spawn, but don't take their movements for granted. You see him coming around the corner, go ahead, wait to see which direction they're going first, and then take him out accordingly. Unfortunately, my Blackbird gets shot down there insanely quick, as happens in Black Ops quite often, because the air support is incredibly nerfed in this game, which is a shame because it's a lot harder to get. But enough of the chopper gunner. The Blackbird is the real star of this game. And see, we're able to keep B, and we're able to keep C. Boom! Triple kill and the triple defend. That's how you defend an objective, people. Use your grenades efficiently. Use your stuns. C4 if you got 'em. As you can see, I was waiting for the enemy to make a move there to hold on to my B flag, because when I'm in defending mode, ain't much that's gonna get past me. Because I want to win this game. That's really the whole point. At least it is for me, is to win the game. I mean, if you're not playing to win, then why play, right? I don't see the point in it. Yeah, you can get a high KD just camping in the corner with Ghost and a FAMAS. That's not really fun to me. I like winning, which seems to be a less popular decision in Call of Duty nowadays. People don't like to win. They like to lose and play like a little bitch. So, go figure. If that's how people want to play, then I guess that's their prerogative. We're keeping them at bay. Blackbird's running out here, but that's alright because the game is about to wrap up as well. As you can see, the FAL is a pretty beast gun, especially in Domination, and especially when you got a Blackbird up in the sky, twirling around and snitching on these guys' positions. But that's the wrap up here, guys. And all in all, using my top 2 favorite guns, both statistic-wise and personal choice-wise. So that's why I was able to post a pretty nice score. Thought you guys would like to see another episode. Final score is 42-8 with 1 capture and 11 defends. No need to capture a point if you're defending it. You're only going to capture a point if you lose it in the first place, and why lose it in the first place? Go ahead and win the game. And that's the end of the video, guys. I'll see you later.